So hello and welcome back to Agriculture Academy. So in the previous lectures, we talked about the fertilization, pollination, seed dispersal. This is the last topic of the unit, plant asexual reproduction. So Siddhi, what do you mean by asexual reproduction? What exactly do you understand by this?
Asexual reproduction.
It's not audible to me. It's not clear. Repeat once again.
Ma'am, actually, I don't know what's the meaning of asexual reproduction.
We have taken in our first lecture, Siddhi. When we discuss about normal fertilization, that time we have discussed about the asexual reproduction.
Yeah, ma'am. What, ma'am?
We have discussed about the asexual reproduction. So here you don't have male or female. Nothing is there. Okay. And here only one parent is there, and the offspring or whatever the plant or the organism is born, it is very much similar to their parental. Okay, so we have discussed already this. Okay, so today what we are going to learn is under asexual reproduction is vegetative reproduction, stem cutting, grafting, layering, and culture. So out of these 5 techniques, which one do you know already?
Ma'am, I don't know vegetative reproduction, but I know stem cutting, grafting, layering.
Okay, so first one and fifth one you don't know, vegetative reproduction and culture. Only first one and fifth one you have not heard about it, right? Okay. So we'll discuss all these one by one. So what is asexual reproduction? It is the formation of new individuals from the cells of a single parent. So here we don't have male and female separately. Here only one parent is there.
Yes.
Okay. And it does not allow for any type of genetic variation. Since we don't have male and female separately, that's why only one parent is there. So whatever offspring is produced, it is going to be similar to that single parent. So that's why there is no genetic variation. So these are the 2 important points to remember.
Okay.
So can you repeat, Siddhi, what we have just learned now from this slide?
Asexual reproduction is the formation of new individuals from the cells of a single parent. Asexual reproduction doesn't allow for any type of genetic variation.
Yes. And do you understand all the statements?
Yeah.
Okay. So it means it is clear to you now, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, let's talk about vegetative reproduction or propagation. Do you remember I have told you what is the meaning of propagation? I think in yesterday's class only, previous class only.
Yes, ma'am. You said me what is the meaning of propagation.
So what is it?
Ma'am, propagation means that propagation means कि when
Yes.
we just
Not able to remember?
yeah.
Okay, no problem. So propagation means it is able to pass on to the next. Okay, remember I was explaining you like here it is there. Then if the offspring is there, it will be produced here. So all these are connected. Okay. So this will be more clear once we learn about this. So how does it happen? It can grow through the following reproduction. For example, bulb. Now bulb, where do you see? For example, In which plant do you see bulb? The presence of the bulb?
Bulb?
Yes. These are the parts of the plant. So you know leaves are there. There are certain plants which have got bulb, underground stems, runner, and leaves. Have you seen garlic
Yeah,
plant
ma'am. Yeah.
or onion plant? Have you seen? How does it look?
Yes, ma'am.
Something like this,
Yeah.
right? So this portion is called bulb. Okay.
Okay.
Now what you can do is in vegetative reproduction, like for example, at your house also, if you want, you can grow onions and garlics in your garden. How? Just take the upper portion of the onion, cut it over here from this portion, the top portion which we remove while chopping the onions and garlics. We remove it, right? So you can take
Yes,
that
ma'am.
portion and put into the soil. Just sow into the,
Water.
not water, soil. Okay.
Soil.
And then you can give water, good light, and good temperature. So what will happen then? Another onion
They
will germinate.
grow. Yeah.
So this will grow. Similarly, in the case of the garlic plant. So this is how the vegetative reproduction is happening when we take the bulb. Okay, that is called vegetative reproduction. Now, do you
Okay.
think that we have used any kind of seeds over here?
Seeds? No, ma'am.
Seeds.
No, ma'am. We are not used.
Not using, right? So this is
Yeah.
asexual reproduction. That's why there are no seeds production. Okay.
Okay.
Now underground stems, runner, and leaves. So from one leaf you can get another leaves, or you can get a plant also. That is also vegetative reproduction. Runner means,
Okay.
like in the case of strawberry, if you have seen, this is the ground, and suppose this is the strawberry. From this portion, another plant will grow like this. Another portion. So what do you see over here? They all are connected.
Connecting. Yeah.
Right? So they are like running. So that's why they are called runner. So they all are connected. So again here we are not using any kind of seeds. There is no requirement of any female and male gamete, right? And we
Yeah.
can still produce so many things. So this is also reproduction in plants. Okay, that is your runner. Now, in the case of leaves, like from the leaves also, if you have got one small leaf is there, if the conditions are good, then small leaves can be generated from here. There are few cases like bougainvillea and all. In that case, what happens is that from a leaf, new leaves are generated. Okay.
Okay.
So now let's see all these examples. So you have got the parent plant over here, and from the parent plant you can see the buds are coming. Okay. Now runner, strawberry is there. Do you see another one is coming and getting grounded over here? Then it is rising from here. Another plant is formed. Then here another plant is formed. Once they grow, what will happen? Strawberries will come over here also. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, this is another example where what you see is that you have got one plant over here. Okay. Then underground, so many roots are there. But small also another small plants are also coming. So they all belong to the same plant. It's not like there are different plants. They are from the same plant. So sometimes the portion of the same plant will grow into another plant, but they are going to be same. Okay. Is this much clear, Siddhi?
Yeah.
Okay. Now plants reproduction through the bulb. So onion bulb I was talking about. So this is how the onions looks into the ground, right? So what you can do is you can take this bulb and you can take the upper portion of the onions. then make into small pieces. You take one onion and the upper portion is there, which we remove while chopping the onions, right?
Yeah.
Take that and make into 5 to 6 pieces and bury into 6 different locations in the soil. Then
we have to cut onion in 6 pieces.
No, not onion, not onion. See, suppose this is your onion, okay?
Yeah.
On the top, this hair-like structures are there, na? On the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. So from here, this portion is cut. The leaves are removed, right? And in the market, we get only this much portion.
Yeah.
Now, this portion you take. Where do you see this hair-like projections? Take that portion, cut this much of onion, and this you make it into 4 or 5 pieces.
Okay.
Okay. Now you take one piece over here, another piece here, another piece here, another piece here. Similarly, either you can make 4 pieces or 6 pieces. Then what you can do, on different locations, you can grow these bulbs. After some time, from one onion, you are getting how many? 6. Hai na? Clear?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Now tulips. So what are tulips?
Ma'am, tulips are flowers.
Yes. Any idea where do you see such flowers?
Ma'am, fields or near water.
Yeah. Like, do you think that tulips are present in India?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you sure?
I think so. Because I've never seen them in real life.
In India, we don't have tulips. Okay, this is a small assignment. Why in India we don't have tulips? Find out.
Okay.
Okay, write your assignment now.
Yes, ma'am, I'm writing.
Have you written the question?
1 minute. 1 minute, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, later.
Okay. So what is the question you have written?
Why in India we do not have tulips?
Okay. Okay. So in the same way, if you take the tulip, okay, so even they have got the bud, break into the pieces and put into the different places, you will see what new plants can be generated. Okay. Similarly with the garlic. Now in the garlic, sorry. Now in the garlic also, see over here. So if you grow, we know that take one piece of the garlic. We know that in one garlic, so many like this, so many pieces are there, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now you can take each of these pieces and grow into different.
Okay.
Okay. So you take 1, 2, 3, 4. So like that you can put into different places. And after some times, what do you see? From each piece, new plant is coming, giving rise more garlic. So from one garlic, you are getting so many garlic. Okay. Now tell me whether we have used any kind of seed over here.
Mm,
No.
where, ma'am?
Here, in the case of garlic.
No, ma'am.
No, right? So here
Yeah.
again, we have not used any seeds. So no seeds used.
Yeah.
So again, this becomes your asexual reproduction. Okay. Always remember, in sexual reproduction, the seeds will be formed. In asexual reproduction, no seeds. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so till now, what we were learning was plants growing
Asexual
from the bulb. Now we are going to study plants grow from the underground stems. So examples are ginger. Again, same thing. So what you can do, take the ginger piece. You have seen it has got the irregular shape like this, right?
Yes, yes.
Break into the pieces. Let them grow. What do you see over here? See how many big gingers we're getting. So from one single ginger, you get many gingers. Okay?
Yeah.
Potatoes. Now, in the case of
Goodness.
potato also, so have you seen potato carefully? In the
Yes,
potato,
ma'am.
you
There are
have
some
got small
green,
buds.
green.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that green color, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So what you can do is, you suppose, let us say that this potato is having 3 buds. Okay,
Yeah.
those three green eyes are there. Few people say eyes, few people say buds, but whatever it is, in the case of potato, we can see. So what you can do is cut this potato into 3 pieces. Okay, so number of eyes is equal to number of pieces you can make. Now what you can do is take this piece, grow into the soil, take this piece and grow into another location, and this one in the another location. Okay, now from one potato, now how many you have grown?
3.
So 3 are the plants. Okay, so one plant I'll get over here, another plant here, and another plant here, and each plant is going to give me these many potatoes. So let us say these are 8. So from 1 potato, 3 plants. Let us assume, okay. So from 1 potato,
Yeah.
I got 3 plants. And let us assume that 1 plant is giving me 8 potatoes. So now how many potatoes total? 24 potatoes.
Yeah.
Right? 3 plants into 8, because each plant is giving me 8 potatoes. So on roughly, I'm getting around 24 potatoes.
24.
So
Yeah.
this is also reproduction, right? Because from 1 potato at the end, how many you are getting? Around 24. 24.
No,
8
not
3 is
24.
24, right? So around
Yeah.
24 potatoes I'm getting.
Yeah.
Again, without using seeds.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now this is another example. Yam. This is also similar to that only. Okay. Again,
What
you can
is
make
yam?
yam. How should I explain? Do you know something like sweet potato?
Sweet potato, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So yam is also something like that only.
Okay. Ma'am.
In Hindi, we say as ratalu. I don't know whether you know or not. Or Jimmy Kand, if you have heard in Hindi. Okay.
Okay.
You can search or you can ask your parents what is jam. Okay. So in Hindi, it is known as Jimmy Kand.
Okay.
Now plants grow from runners. So now we have seen from the bulb, we have seen from the underground stem. Now we are going to see with the help of the runners. So strawberries. Discuss.
Yeah.
Okay. So strawberries, as we know, they will keep on connecting and we will get the so many plants of the strawberry. Okay. So for example, in the field, if suppose you have got the field, let us say this much is my total field, and if I'm growing one plant of strawberry over here, after some time, what do I see? Everywhere it will be present because they keep on growing and they become new plants. Okay. Similarly, in the case of the peppermint also.
Ma'am, if we harm one plant of strawberry, then every plant of strawberry will be harmed, which the one strawberry has made.
What? Say, repeat once again. I didn't understand your question.
Ma'am, I said that if we have planted one strawberry and from one there are 10 strawberry plants, and if we harm that one strawberry, so every strawberry plant will be harmed.
Yes, right? Because they all are connected.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah. See, their connection is like this. So here another plant will be there, here another plant, here another plant, here another plant. And from each plant, here you will get the strawberries. So suppose you do something to this, all are gone.
Okay.
Similarly, with the peppermint, pudina, also, if you have only this much, after sometimes you can see that the entire pot or entire garden is full of these pudina or the peppermint. Okay. Grass also. We know everywhere grasses are there. Even if you have small patch of the grass, after few days, what do you see? The entire garden is full of the grasses. Even though there are no seeds, nothing is there, they just keep on growing. Okay. So they come under the category of plant asexual reproduction with the help of runners. Now, plants which grow with the help of the leaves.
Okay.
Okay. So you have got.
I know one plant which grows with help of leaves.
What is the name?
Ma'am, Bryophyllum.
Yes, yes. So we are coming to that only. So if you have got the Bryophyllum leaf, also from that another leaf and the plant will originate. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
See over here, you have got the bigger leaf and then small leaves are also coming out. Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So again here also plant reproduction is taking place.
Yeah.
Right? Again, no seeds. There is no seed.
So ma'am, after some time that those leaves will grow into plants. Okay.
Okay. So we don't use any seeds over here. There are no female and there are no male. Okay. Now another one is begonia leaf. From one leaf, another leaf will be coming. In this only leaves are present mainly. Okay. Now let's come to the artificial propagation, where we are going to discuss about the stem cutting, grafting, layering, and plant tissue culture. So as already you said, you know about the stem cutting, grafting, and layering, right?
Yeah.
And plant tissue culture, I will explain. So can you explain now, Siddhi, what is happening in the stem cutting, grafting, and layering?
Ma'am, I'm saying that shall I start with stem cutting?
Yes, yes. Let me know how much you know, then we can actually see, right?
Yes, ma'am. Stem cutting is that when suppose there is a plant rose, and if we cut up when we cut a part of a stem of the rose, and when we planted it in the soil with the proper water and temperature, then it will grow into new plant.
Okay.
And for grafting means that when we cut the shoot means the stem of the plant, the again the same process only, like it also grows into a new plant.
Yes. And
And
layering?
in layering, layering means that if there is one plant, and we can take example of jasmine, and then a portion of the stem, a little part of the stem will be like um bended down, so we can bend it, and then we have to put it in the soil, and then it will grow like creepers only.
Okay. And the last one is plant tissue culture. Okay. So now each one we'll be discussing, and at the end I will explain what is plant tissue culture. So stem cutting, as you said over here,
Yeah.
right? So we have taken, we make a cut over here from the parent plant, right? So
Yeah.
here notes are not there, only figures are there. So here
Yeah.
we make a cut over here, and this portion if we take and put into another pot and provide all the required conditions like soil, moisture, water, temperature, everything, it will grow into new plant, right?
Yes. Yes.
Then grafting. So here what they have shown is there are two types of stems are there, and another portion of the, suppose here small portion has been taken, right, and grafted into the another one, and eventually what will happen, this portion is taken and put it over here. What will happen then? Eventually it will become part of this. So we do grafting in order to get a good variety.
Yes.
Yes, right. Sometimes you can make combinations of roses. Like if I graft with pink and not pink, sorry. Suppose, for example, if I take red rose and grafted with white rose, so sometimes people have seen that they get intermediate color, that is pink. So it's not red, it's not white, but sometimes we get pink color rose also. So this is what we can do in the case of grafting. Example, roses.
From the mix up, no, to form
Yes,
pink,
yes,
red, and white.
yes, very good. Because the qualities of this one and the another one, that is first and the second, the qualities will get mixed up.
Yeah. Yeah. Ma'am, in the
Now
last C1, ma'am, can you go back? Yes, ma'am. In the C1, in the bottom picture, there is something like tape. So what is it?
that is, they have sealed it, right? If you don't seal it, what will happen? It will fall off, right?
And for like we have to seal it every time, like for every day.
No, no, no. Once they become part of it and start growing, then you don't have to seal it.
Okay. Okay.
Now clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now coming to the layering. So layering, what we have seen over here, already a plant is there. One branch comes and reaches the ground. Okay. And from there, it will start making the roots. And it will start forming a new plant.
Yeah.
Can you give me one very good example of layering?
Yeah.
Which plant or tree shows?
Layering, no?
Which plant or tree shows layering?
Ma'am, jasmine or
Have you heard about banyan tree?
Ma'am. Ma'am.
Hello,
ma'am.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Voice is not coming in between. So
now it is coming?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I was asking, can you give me good example of layering?
Yes, ma'am. I said of jasmine and raspberry.
Okay. Yes. So we have got banyan tree also. In that also you can see so many. From one banyan tree, the entire jungle can be covered because of this layering only. Okay.
Banyan tree?
Banyan tree. So this is just another representation of layering. So you can see over here. See, when the one stem reaches the ground, From there, new plant will start growing. Okay. Now, this is the last topic where I'm going to discuss about the plant tissue culture. Have you heard about this plant tissue culture before?
No, ma'am, I've not heard.
Okay. So, in plant tissue culture, what we do is we take a small tissue sample from the leaf. Okay. So, you can take leaf also, you can take flower also. Any part of the plant you can take. You can take roots also or shoot.
What is tissue sample?
Tissue means, see, if this is the leaf, I have taken this much small sample, small piece of the leaf. Okay. So this is known as tissue sample. Okay. This much clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, this much is leaf is there. I can take this portion also. I can take this portion also. So any portion you can take, and that portion is known as tissue sample. That you take and put into the glass plates. So there are these kinds of glass plates are there. So one glass plate will be like this, another one will be like a lid on the top of it, and in the lid
We don't need water, sunlight, and soil.
no, they don't need all this thing. I'll tell you why. So in this petri dish or this media, you have got the nutrition. Okay, and nutrition along with agar.
It is only a box.
Huh?
Ma'am, but it is only a box, na?
So it's not a box, it's a glass plate.
Yeah, ma'am. But how, like,
In
how
circular.
can... Ma'am, I'm saying that how can be nutrition in this glass plate?
It's a plate, right? So you can put over here the nutrition like a juice kind of thing. You can put it over here. Okay, is this much clear?
Yeah, ma'am.
Huh? So, and agar also we put. Do you know what is agar?
No, ma'am.
So agar is something which makes your nutrition solidify. Like when you make custard. So initially it is only liquid. If you add all this thing, what will happen? A jelly kind of thing is formed, right? In the custard when you prepare at home or eat outside.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so that jelly kind of thing is because of the agar. So what I'm going to do over here is I will take the nutritions, I will add agar to that, and this will be put into the plate, glass plate. Now on the top of this glass plate, this jelly kind of thing, I am going to put my tissue sample, which I have taken over here. Okay.
Okay.
So how many? I can take many. From one small leaf, I can make 100 small pieces or 1,000 small pieces. It's my wish. I can make very, very small pieces also. And what will I do? I will put into the glass plate like this. Okay. Let us say that I have taken from one small leaf, this much sample is taken and I have made into 1,000 pieces. Let us say that I have taken 1,000 pieces. Okay.
Yeah.
And all these 1,000 pieces I have put onto the plate.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I am growing this in a tissue culture room. Now in this room, you give good temperature, you give good light, you give good moisture and humidity. So whatever is required for the growth of the plant is provided inside the room. Okay.
The nutrition, no?
And nutrition also. So everything is provided inside the room.
Yeah.
Now what will happen? Wherever you have placed these small pieces of the leaves, you will see that they are growing into a new plant itself.
Okay.
Now you got the idea?
Yes.
Okay. Now, when they grow into small plants, what will I do then? I will take these small plants and put into the field or into the garden so that I can get a complete plant or complete tree. I cannot put into the glass plate, right? Because glass plate is having smaller space only. So it will not allow the growth of all the 1,000 pieces. So once they grow small, I will take it from the glass plate and put into the field or the garden wherever I need it, and I can grow over there. So what do we understand from here now? That from small leaf, I can generate thousands of plants, and they all are going to be similar to their parental plant. Since again there is no sexual reproduction, there is no mating of female and male. This is completely asexual reproduction, right?
Yeah.
So, can you now summarize what we have learned in the plant tissue culture, Siddhi?
Yes, ma'am. In plant tissue culture, we have learned that from a small piece of, like, from a leaf, we can grow many plants by just cutting the leaves into as many parts we want, and put it in a glass plate, and put it in a glass plate with nutrition and agar, and then it will grow, and after some time we have to take it out and plant it in the field, put it in the field.
Yes. Good. So this is called plant tissue culture. Okay, so because this everything we are doing in the room. Rest all like layering, grafting, cutting, all this you cannot do inside the room. You have to go to the garden or you have to go to the field in order to carry out. But this is something you do inside a room. Okay, so those rooms are known as lab or scientific labs. Now, do you see over here? So this is how what I did is first we took into the glass plate. So they started growing into small plant. I will take each small plant and put into the single tube with the media over here, nutrition over here. Okay. After some time, what do I see?
What do we put as nutrition? Like
Nutrition, see, plant required nutrition means like nitrogen, potassium, magnesium, calcium, and zinc. So these are the nutrition to the plants. So I will put all this nutrition into this over here. Okay, along with water. They also need hormones like auxin, cytokinin to grow. All these hormones, elements, metal requirements, everything which is required by the plant is put into over here. So the plants can grow without any soil. So over here the soil is not required. Now I have provided them direct source of nutrition over here, so they can grow into a new plant.
okay,
So now you have seen that small plant is formed. Let it grow for another 1 or 2 months. It will become more larger, and once it becomes bigger, you can put into the garden then.
okay.
Yeah, so that's all for today. Any doubts, Siddhi?